Deep in the Amazon's untamed heart, where emerald canopies whisper forgotten tales and rivers pulse with ancient rhythms, Maya and Leo's love story bloomed amidst the wild's raw embrace. Maya, a botanist with a soul tethered to the jungle's secrets, spent her days unraveling the mysteries of rare plants, her fingers tracing delicate petals, as if reading the forest's diary. Leo, a wildlife photographer driven by a hunger to capture the jungle's fleeting moments, chased elusive jaguars and vibrant macaws. His camera lens a window to the wild's untamed spirit. They met at a weathered research outpost, nestled by a lazy river, their paths colliding like vines tangling in the undergrowth. Maya saw Leo as a reckless intruder, his boots trampling her carefully tended research plots. Leo found Maya's obsession with weeds quaint, teasing her with a grin that sparked her irritation, yet beneath the surface of their clashes a current of curiosity stirred, pulling them closer with every heated glance. A fierce storm one evening trapped them at a remote camp, rain hammering the tin roof like a drumbeat of fate. Huddled by a flickering campfire, they shed their defenses, sharing stories that wove their dreams into a single thread. Maya spoke of the legendary moonflower, a mythical bloom rumored to glow under a full moon, its petals holding secrets of the jungle's heart. Leo confessed his quest to capture the soul of the wild in a single frame, a photograph that would make the world feel the jungle's pulse. That night, as thunder rolled and stars peeked through parting clouds, their rivalry softened into something tender, their laughter mingling with the crackle of the fire. They realized their dreams were not so different. Both sought to honor the jungle's magic in their own way. This spark ignited a decision. They would venture together into the unknown, chasing the moonflower and the heart of the wild. Their expedition began at dawn, canoes slicing through mist-shrouded rivers. As they plunged into the jungle's uncharted depths, they navigated treacherous rapids, paddles battling currents that threatened to swallow them whole, hacked through walls of vines that seemed to regrow behind them, and faced perils that tested their courage. A caiman's jaws snapped inches from their canoes, sending their hearts racing. A rickety rope bridge swayed over a misty chasm, their hands gripping each other for balance. One night, a jaguar's glowing eyes stalked their camp, forcing them to huddle in silence. Breath held until dawn. Through every trial, they leaned on each other. Leo's quick instincts saved Maya from a venomous viper, its fangs gleaming in the underbrush. Maya's knowledge of plants led them to a hidden spring. When their water ran dry, their banter evolved into shared laughter. Their glances lingered, charged with unspoken promises, by a waterfall under a silver moon. They shared their first kiss, the cascades roared, drowning out the world, the jungle seeming to hum in approval, as if it had woven their fates together. The journey grew graver when Maya fell ill, a fever burning through her, leaving her weak and trembling. Leo carried her through the night rain, soaking his clothes as he navigated by starlight to find an indigenous tribe known for their healing ways. The tribe, wary of outsiders, tested their hearts, demanding proof of their respect for the jungle. Maya, though frail, identified medicinal herbs, her voice steady as she spoke their names in the tribe's tongue. Leo shared His photographs images of soaring eagles and sleeping sloths that captured the jungle spirit. The elders, moved by their sincerity, shared the moonflower's location, but warned of a guardian spirit that protected its grove as they rested in the tribe's village. Recovering Maya and Leo's bond deepened. Leo admitted his fear of losing her, his voice breaking as he held her hand. Maya confessed she'd never felt so alive as when they were together, her eyes bright with love they vowed to face whatever lay ahead as one, their love now a flame that no storm could extinguish. Their eyes, like lanterns in a murk, climbed cliffs slick with moss where a single misstep could end their journey, and camped in a clearing where fireflies danced like stars fallen to earth. Each challenge forged them closer, their trust unshakable. One evening, as they rested by a stream, Maya carved their initials into a tree, her laughter soft as she teased Leo about their jungle legacy. Leo sketched her in his notebook, her face lit by firelight, vowing to carry her image forever. These quiet moments, as much as the dangers, wove their hearts together, proving love could thrive in the wild's harsh embrace. Blooms glowed like fragments of the sky, the air shimmered with an otherworldly light, and the guardian spirit appeared not as a beast, but as a radiant vision of the jungle itself. Its voice echoing in their minds, it demanded to know their purpose, challenging them to prove their hearts were true. Maya spoke of her love for the jungle's beauty, vowing to share its wonders without plucking a single petal. Leo promised his photographs would awaken the world to the wild's fragile magic, inspiring others to protect it. The spirit, satisfied, dissolved into the night, and the moonflowers blazed brighter as if blessing their union. They stood hand in hand, awestruck, choosing not to take the blooms, for the light now lived within them, a symbol of their love and their pledge to the jungle. Returning to the outpost, Maya and Leo were transformed, their hearts forever tied to the wild. They founded a conservation project, blending Maya's research with Leo's photography to protect the jungle they cherished. They built a life in the forest, their days filled with exploration, mapping new trails, studying rare species, and teaching villagers sustainable ways. Their nights were spent in each other's arms, hammocks swaying under starry skies, their laughter echoing through the trees. They faced new adventures together, rescuing an injured tapir, tracking a rare orchid's bloom, and even surviving a flash flood that tested their courage anew. Their love grew stronger with every challenge, rooted in a shared purpose to honor the jungle that had brought them together. Years later, their story became a legend whispered by guides along the river, a tale of two souls who found love in the wild's fierce embrace. Maya and Leo's conservation work spread, inspiring others to protect the Amazon's heart. They never forgot the moonflower, its glow a reminder of the night. Their hearts became one. The jungle had given them more than they sought. It gave them each other a love as enduring as the ancient trees. Their tale speaks to them, brave, urging them to seek their own wild places where adventure and romance bloom in the untamed corners of the world. For Maya and Leo, the jungle was not just a place, it was their home, their heart, their forever.